Yo, what's up? And today we're talking about my first ever 1911, my first ever 45 ACP. And I'm not too familiar with the name of it, but here it is. This thing is a beauty. Ooh. And it's loaded like always, Let's clear it. Look down the barrel, nothing there. All done. Alright, so we're back. So this is let's see, let me just drop the hammer. Okay, so what do we have here? We have a Zig M1911 from Tissa, Turkey. Okay, yeah, it's a model 1911 A1. This is a service gun. This fucking thing's awesome. Let's go shoot this in the backyard, and I'll be back with my little review, man. What I think about it. All right, so I got two cameras set up now. This camera, and I got a camera down there. One of my Wish, what you call it. See what that looks like. So, all right. It's a good angle. So you already know, 45 ACP, 1911. Let's see if we get some fucking noise on the target. Oh, the fucker back locked and loaded. All right, let's go talk about it. Wow. Okay. Look. So, first things first, this is a 1911. And this gun, it's all metal, right? As far as I see, and I know it's all metal. It feels all metal. I took it apart. It's a little bit of a pain in the ass in taking that gun apart compared to other guns like a Glock. But with that being said, you look at that gun and you would assume, well, this is going to be heavy. It's chambered in 45 ACP, so you're like, this is going to have a lot of weight. This is one of the most balanced guns, pistols that I've ever had in my hand, that I've ever fired. It's like the ergonomics of it, it's smooth. This thing is nice. It's like, this is a very cheap 1911. First of all, I paid about $400 for this. Shout out to Lopez Firearm in Pocono Summit. Yeah, so very affordable 1911, and this thing it's got weight to it, but it's balanced. It feels evenly distributed, the weight. It feels extremely nice. The trigger on this one, and this is a cheap 1911, is crazy. It's scary, almost. Like, the trigger is right there. It's so soft. For the amount of power, for the weight that this gun has. That trigger is insane. Alright, so let's get into the details. You know how much I paid for it. The cheap off-brand. It's like a very budget 1911. I've always wanted a 1911. It's just they've been out of my price range a little bit. Like, I don't plan on which guns I'm gonna buy, but I'll go to the gun shop and whatever they have on there, on the high side, I'm spending $1,000. On the low side, I'm trying to get two guns for like $500 or something ridiculous. I always try to haggle. But yeah, I've never gotten a 1911 because every time I see them, they're upwards of $1,000. I'm like a single stack, 8 rounds. What the fuck am I gonna spend a G for that? I think I'm gonna treat myself and get myself a very nice 1911 for Christmas. So if any suggestions on what I should get, my price range is $1,500, and that maybe 2 G's is gonna be my Christmas gift. About this gun, very quick. Yeah, I had to watch a YouTube video on how to take this firearm apart. So it does have a safety. The safety only gets engaged when the hammer is back. So when you cock it back, you can engage the safety. You see? And it has this little doohickey here that you have to press that down for the trigger to be released. The safety is engaged there, so the trigger won't come off. Let's clear it. Let's see. Clear it again, and I'm gonna pull the trigger. You see, it doesn't activate, right, until you have that pressed down, that back safety, and boom. Yeah, so you can cock the hammer back and engage the safety. All right, and you can release that. You know about that. Let me see. There was something cool. All right, so yeah, the magazine holds 8. So what I like about this whole setup is that you can have 8 plus 1, and let's say you get that round in there, you pop your magazine in, right? Magazine in. I'm gonna take the magazine out just for safety, but you got a round in there, right? So what you could do is you can engage the safety, right, and leave the hammer back, and then let's say if you're in the situation when you're pulling it up, right there, you could drop the safety. It's very soft. It has a nice area for your thumb, you see. Or let's just say you have a round in there, you have the safety off, you can just cock the hammer back. So whatever your choice is, if you want to carry one chambered in there, this thing's amazing. I did enjoy this gun a lot. I did enjoy shooting it. I was concerned with the weight. I'm like, oh, it's gonna be another tank in my hands, you know, it's gonna feel ridiculous, but this thing was like butter, baby. It was smooth, and it's, you know, looking at this thing is super simple. You know, it's all business. Like, I would call this a union gun. Like, there's nothing pretty about it. There's no fancy cuts. Everything on this gun has a purpose, you know, and it's the bare minimum of perfection. It could be better, but it's the right amount of everything on there. It feels amazing. Yeah, my new favorite gun. So yeah, later guys. And if you have any suggestions on a 1911, or maybe, or what I should go out and spend some money on, 15 to 2Gs, 1500 to 2Gs for my Christmas gift for myself, give me a suggestion. Very awesome gun. For the price, I recommend. If you want it to be your first 1911, definitely get it. This video's too long. Later, homies.